Hey Taylor, how's it going? This is Courtney, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more pet owners to your business. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are way too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who is. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business has resulted in a lot of those local business owners still raising their hands and asking me to help them grow. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition, which are content, citations, and backlinks. So content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that studies have shown that Google wants for there to be at least 1,500 words on the home page. Not only that, the content needs to have the right keywords. Google does this because it gets them to know what your business is and its purpose. Right now, your site is sitting at about 567 words. And I also went ahead and did the same thing to your top competitor in the area of Virginia Beach, and they are looking at 875 words. Slightly dominating you in this area, but it's totally beatable. They just put in a bit more effort into their content. So, for more content, so everything that you see on this page that's highlighted, this is what Google looks at when they do a scan of your site in terms of like content, and even like photos that are on here also are also scanned as well. Let me see. Oh, okay. So you also want to make sure, like any photos that are put on here, that they have the correct keywords embedded into them. So you want to make sure of that. All right. Okay. And then on this, in the content for keywords, if you're not familiar, keywords are words or special phrases that people search up each month to help resolve the issues and concerns that they go through. And you guys miss out on a lot of pet owners by not having those keywords on their keywords on your website. So going more into depth with this. So this over here is Ahrefs. This is a tool that essentially gives me behind the scenes details on things that Google looks at when it comes to ranking your site. And I came over here to look at a couple of things. One of them being, keywords. You guys are at the moment ranking for 151. We're just gonna take a look at what a few of these are. All right, so looking over here at a glance, so these over here that I see are not the most optimized for people who are trying to find you. You don't want people to just be finding you because of your business name, because not everybody knows your business name, right? So you want to be able to have keywords that are geared towards people who don't know your business name. So I'll actually give you an example of what I mean. All right, so we're going to take a look at your competitor. They're over here sitting at 277 keywords at the moment. So let's just go down a little, just take a look at some of theirs. All right, and this is some of their keywords that they have. This is an example of, like, these are slightly better. Let's see, Virginia Beach Virginia Hospital. Okay, Virginia Beach. Okay, these are nice, but you can have even better ones, so just for example, so I'm actually going to put a keyword into Google search and we're just going to go through the whole page. So this is an example. You have what you do, you have your the location and the state, right? So this is an example of a perfect type of keyword that you want. And now we're just going to go into the second thing that I want to discuss, and that is citations. And citations are very, very important to Google. And just to give you like a little bit of insight, I'll go right into that. But right here we have what is known as the map pack. And this is essentially having your business's name, address, and phone number. This is what Google looks at when it comes to, verifying and giving relevance to your local business. And how you show up in maps is actually pretty simple, right? So, so this right here, this is an example, kind of like an illustration of what I'm about to discuss. So you basically want to have your business's name, address, and phone number. You want to have it listed on hundreds of directories. Directories like BBB, Yelp, CityStar, even Facebook. And, the goal is you want to have more than your competitor because you want to gain more trust from them, from Google, which will push you above your competitor in the map pack. And how to actually go about this is pretty simple. See, there are actually tools out there that allow us to take a look at, that let us take a look at the directories that your competition is listed on. And then we go down that list and match those directories. But we don't want to just stop there, because we don't want to just match them, right? We want to dominate them online. So whatever your competitor has in citations, we want to get what they got, then add 50 to 100 more so that it takes them a long time to catch back up. Right? And then going back over here, so this right here, the top 3 spots. This is where you guys want to be, because this is where people click. So, you know, the higher you are, the more clicks you're going to get. You don't want to be on this section because lots of people don't even click here. So this is like a goal of wanting to achieve up here. So let's see, we're going to go into the last part of this video, and that is backlinks or link juice. This third pillar will really help you guys to dominate on Google. So when we search up this, you know, pretty little keyword up here, you know, over here, like right here, I'm pretty sure you guys are aware that you guys are not on the first page of Google, and where you want to be is in these top 3 results, right? Because again, this is where people click. So the higher you are, the more clicks you get. And excuse me, in order to get up here, you're going to need you're going to need authority. And authority comes back down to backlinks, and a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So think of it like this. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So for example, you know, if you get a local blog about dog care linking back to you guys, and that's excellent. That's great. That is a lot more effective than having something like a Pizza Hut linking back to you guys. So going back over here to Eris, this is a tool that lets us take a look at the backlinks, and you guys are sitting at 845 at the moment. It's not bad, but you know, for some reason you guys aren't dominating, and there are actually quite a few reasons to why that could be the case. Let's actually take a look at your competitor and see what they're got. Right, they're sitting at 116, and you might be thinking, well, you know, we have more backlinks than them. Why aren't we, you know, at least on the first page? Like, why aren't we up there? And it all goes back to, you know, it's quality over quantity. You know, so if they're not all backlinks are created equal, so you want to get the ones that are valuable, right? So, you know, you can have like a couple of them that are a lot more powerful than, you know, a few hundred that you get, because some backlinks won't even give you any power. Right? So you want to be mindful of that, and how to actually go about getting backlinks, or, you know, being able to dominate your competitor in the backlink area. It's actually pretty simple. Tools like Eris, they will show us exactly what sites are linking to your competitor, and we go get those exact same links for your business. That's simple. Right? So in closing, once again, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies, today you can be #1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what do I do now? You can either go with this information I provided you today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or text at 218-517-5513. I look forward to hearing from you. Have an awesome day. Bye.